Alright then, good evening everybody. Sorry about the slight delay. We are 3 minutes late. I do apologise. We had some technical difficulties using OBS. Send dudes, what's on? And you make a typo yourself at the same time, Sam. Well done. So far it says, hey, send dudes from Dr. Chewy. Thank you, Chewy. Yes, using the D's instead of the N's. What's new? Well, what's on? Dr. I hope there's... Yes, good evening. Andrew. Good evening, Mr. Virgo. So yes, good evening to everybody who is live in the Wheelie Access Twitch stream this evening. It is going live to YouTube as well, and unfortunately YouTube, you can't see the messages. We've not figured that bit out yet, but we will do. We will have them coming up at some point on this side of the screen, hopefully here, so you guys will be able to see, and we'll be able to share with you what people are saying. So yes, hope you're all well. Yes, we're good. Hope everybody else in the chat is well. Now tonight, we're going to be doing what we did last Wednesday, and which is having a look at a live video of what we've recorded in the past. So we're going to be, what I mean by live video is we're going to be watching it with you, and we'll be offering some commentary on it as well. So I'm just going to pop my earpiece in. There we go. Just so that we've got the video playing in our ears at the same time. So we'll be able to watch the Chester Zoo video with you guys. We're going to talk about it and show you how great Chester Zoo was for its actual wheelchair access. It was amazing. So keep an eye out on the video as well for the monorail. It's gone now. A couple of months after we went on the monorail and made a little thing on the video, it went. You're going to review an old video and give commentary. Yes, that is what we're doing this evening, Sam. And also, if anybody's got any questions, anybody wants to talk about anything, we're happy to talk about it. If anybody wants to chime in with some ideas, go for it, guys. Seriously, we're here to go through this with you guys and then show you. Hopefully, in a couple of weeks, we might be able to go back and see what's changed, apart from obviously the monorail, see if anything's changed, if anything's been made easier. We're going to be doing that. So, let's jump over to the article with Cam. Bear with me 1 second to make sure it's on the right thing there. Yep, and yes, bear with me, guys. I'm working on one screen at the moment. I will be setting up a second screen within the next week or two. So there we go. That should now, if we switch that over to, there we go. Our very old background. Before Sam made us an amazing intro. We'll get to that one next week. Excuse me. So yes, there's the video. Going to be going to watch it with you guys. There's 5 of you in here with us. So hello all 5 of you. Hope you're all well. Who've actually got in? I can actually look on here, see who we've got in with us. What's your favourite animal? You, Chewy. Chewy's asking me what's my favourite animal. We've got, personally, mate. Yeah, Byleth, you. Yeah. So welcome in, Phil. Now, Phil, best behaviour. Hope you're all right, mate. Sorry I've not spoken to you today. Been busy. But we'll catch up in a bit, Phil. But yeah, guys, this is going to be the Chester Zoo video. I'm going to jump over to the webpage now. I'm just going to make sure my earphones are actually connected so that I'm not going to be... oh, the video has disappeared now. Why is it? Why is it we're having so many technical issues tonight? It's one after another. I don't know about you guys, whether everything's coming through alright. If there's any issues, let me know. Just so... Really? What on earth? I'm so glad this part's not streaming because we just had a TikTok time sing-along video advertising TikTok. So, yeah, I'm to that. So, let's spin this round here, and I'm going to press play on both so you guys can watch it with us. Now, let me know if we're too loud. So, if you can hear the music alright, if you can't hear us. So yeah, as you can see my beautiful background of the horrendous cutout job of the giraffe on the right hand. What is it? Switch 90. Hi J Switch, hope you're well, mate.
Good morning. This is us now on our way to Chester Zoo. Look, Michelle at the wheel. Hello, Michelle. You alright?
I am, yes.
Excited for today? Michelle's never been to Chester Zoo before, so this should be fun. I've been quite a few times, went last year.
You're very quiet, but, dude. Video volume is perfect.
Well, my times was in the 90s, so it has changed quite a bit.
Let's try that.
So
how's that
we've got
for
a
you?
wheelchair in the back. We're going to see how we get on.
How's that, Jay?
I've heard it's good. I heard the access is quite easy. I heard the parking's great. You can even get in and off the train that goes around the edges. But
last video we
didn't. We did the train this year.
There was
the last year.
There was a bit there, but
so,
that's even the old house.
We get on it one last time.
Apparently
you can get on the boats as well. Every third or fourth boat or something like that is meant to be wheelchair accessible. We'll find out later. We're also going to be meeting, I believe, Gemma from Guest Services. We're going to be having a little chat with her. Which should be interesting. Find out what's what around the zoo. But
the wheelchair.
We're also on our way now to pick up our little cameraman helper for the day. It's a 6 weeks holiday.
15 kilos that chair was.
One of my mates,
so difficult.
She's coming to help us today. She's going to do all the camera work. So we've got a new camera in the bag somewhere for her to be filming with.
Yes,
she's fantastic with a camera, so it's going to be a lot of fun for her today.
Yep.
So. Yeah, so you've got me today, you've got Michelle, and you'll have little Anya helping out, so it'll be fun.
And you really enjoy it.
In the meantime, we're going to get this car going, we're going to head over to Chester Zoo, and we'll see you guys in a bit.
So bald. That was a picture of Michelle. I'm so going to pay for that one. Video and found the exact same music on theirs, and I was sat there like, oh. I mean, I know it was free music, so it was free music. It was licensed free, didn't have to pay for anything at all to use it. But yeah, I wanted it to be mine, and somebody else used it.
So we've just arrived at Chester Zoo.
In the back.
We've got Anya. Say hello, Anya. Anya's our camera lady for the day. Summer holidays, so she's going to come have some fun with us around the zoo. Journey wasn't too bad. Weather's picking up. It rained a little bit. Apparently, 35% chance of rain. But so far, it's rained 65% of the morning. Lovely. But yes, we're going to go over to Guest Services now, get our tickets, get ourselves into the zoo. Meeting in about an hour and a half's time with a lady called Gemma.
We need to watch that one.
So, yeah, stay tuned and you'll be able to see what we get up to today. See you in a bit.
Oh, is that on the head, is it?
Yeah,
oh, we are a bit behind, but yeah, but we can't connect that to that. What we can do is one way around it. shouldn't affect anything on there. Still going. You should see, hopefully, the video at the same time they're seeing the video.
Right, well, we've arrived at Chester Zoo, we're in, we've got our media passes, we've been having a quick look around, we've got a meeting at 11:30 so we couldn't go too far, but we have found the Zoo Mobility area.
Yep.
Now, Zoo Mobility is a little mobility shop that they have on
This is
site.
the right stream
where
time.
if you have a blue badge, I believe, you can go in. I think you can hire buggies for children as well if it's a bit easier for you to push them around, especially on a day like today. It's summer holidays, the sun's out, there's a lot of people here. But you can hire mobility scooters. Now, they say you can ring up and book them beforehand, from what we were told on the phone. Now, I do believe it is a free service for people with disabilities to actually
I know, it's
hire
weird, isn't it?
mobility scooters. From what I was told, we'll double check that later on, but at the moment in time,
I don't suit
service to do. But it's just
a
going to the side
fat
here.
face
Just
with no beard. But I suit a fat face with beard. I don't suit fat face with no beard.
next to a
I liked all the stuff they had here.
as well.
The disabled toilet.
right near the exit, right near the entrance.
Yeah, the
Exit.
toilet had a sign on the door saying,
Round the back of guest services,
not
so
all-
you can see the buggies
yeah,
as well.
not all mobilities are visible.
Yeah, that's pretty much the
Which was
area
cool.
for the mobility
Fat face.
scooters.
Yeah, exactly,
Quite
mate.
handy.
Proper.
Before you go in,
Look at
so you
our
basically
kid
just over
wearing my
outside,
Manchester t-shirt.
come to this
Our
area,
kid
pick up your scooter,
in Oasis
and
style.
Just go straight through the gates there. Now, if you need to go out, come back in and go out, come back in. They do give you a Chester Zoo stamp, which you can
Oh
see
yeah,
there.
they've got the stamp.
That will be so that I can come in and out for a little meeting that we have with Gemma.
That wheelchair was so
Mobility side.
uncomfortable. Oh. I'm still watching the wrong one here. I should be watching this one, not that one. There we go. That's wrong. That one's delayed.
If you could just tell us names and your actual job role here at Chester Zoo, is that be great?
I'm using all the footage.
Are you two ready?
So,
Oh, I've started filming.
That's
somewhere
fine,
we
yeah, it's
I
fine.
can edit it, it's
You can hold the cut, yeah. So yeah.
Great time, Gemma. I'm one of the guest experience supervisors at the zoo, so I help to manage the team and look after the visitors.
So I'm Matt, I'm the Operations Compliance Supervisor. So I work as part of the guest experience team, but work across all of our commercial teams to make sure that we're compliant.
Okay, excellent. Now, it's just a couple of questions, dead easy. Question number one, what does the word disabled mean to the company, to the people at Chester Zoo? How would you define disabled?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, what we do basically is we try and treat everybody the same. So actually, what we do is we've created a fully accessible site. So we're a site, we cover 125 acres. We've got just over 11 miles of pathways, which are all fully accessible. All of our buildings are ramped access. We've got round with the red ape, although it is ramped access, we've got a lift as well because it's such a long ramp that it goes quite high. There's a lift there to assist disabled guests. We also allow all registered assistance dogs on site, so not necessarily just guide dogs, any registered assistance dogs allowed on the site. We've got a special map as well for guests who have an assistance dog, so they can come into guest services, register the dog with us, and we'll give them a dog-friendly map. So there are some areas of the site that we're not allowed to let dogs into because of the animals that are kept in there, but that's all detailed on the map, so the visitors will get as they come into the site.
Brilliant, thank you. Question number two is, what kind of advertising does Chester Zoo have that is to bring the attention of people with disabilities? Say, if you've got a disability, come to us, we're tailor-made for you.
Yeah.
Have you got anything that just is immediately sent out to people with that in mind?
Well, I suppose one of the latest things that we've done is we had an autism-friendly section on our Predators event. So for the first 2 hours of the day, it was autism-friendly, so our zoo rangers did specific sort of tailored activities, sort of like sensory activities and things like that. And the Predators event had no sound on, sort of to make it a bit more friendly, a bit more welcoming. So that was sort of sent out and advertised to all of our members and put on our website. And then on our website as well, we also have an accessibility section, which lists all of the ways that we're sort of accessibility friendly, but also sort of outlines so like the boat trip, people in wheelchairs can go on a boat trip, which often sometimes they don't know.
That's something we were told about on the phone when we rang up, actually. It was Jennifer that told us about that. So we're actually quite looking forward to going on the boat. So we're going to be making our way over to that later on. But,
Excellent,
see, again, if she hadn't mentioned it, I wouldn't personally have known that because I haven't really looked at any of the stuff on the website. I was reading because I wanted to see sort of like the aspect of how it appears on arrival, sort of. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, well that's brilliant. Now, question number 3. Now, not all companies do this. I mean, I've worked for companies in the past where we had to sit through disability training, autism awareness. I used to work for View Cinemas. They did an autism awareness because they do autism screenings. I've worked on holiday parks where they have specific activities tailored to people with different needs. Now, I know it's not possible for everywhere, and some companies do in-house, some companies look for outside aspects of people to come in and do training. But I'm just wondering what sort of training your employees here go through in the way of to help somebody with a mental or physical disability or with learning difficulties.
So we've got so a lot of our parent staff have been on a Disability World Host training course, which is an accredited course. It is run in house by trainers we've got that went on a training course to be able to train that. Then we've also worked with Autism Together, which is a charity based on the Wirral, and we've signed their autism charter. So they've been in and delivered some autism awareness training, and we continue to do that quite regularly.
Dementia training as well.
Yeah, with dementia friendly.
Not many places do dementia training, and it's one thing that is severely overlooked is dementia. And then we've also got from a mental health aspect, we've got mental health first aiders that are on site for our staff and for our guests as well. So we've got mental health first aid on site every day of the week. Brilliant, fantastic. Question 4 is a lot of people with learning difficulties, disabilities, wheelchair adapted. A lot of people can't find employment because of their disabilities, so therefore they're on benefits. They're on PIP, they're on DLA, they're on them sort of benefits. Now, obviously, it's capped to a certain degree. You can only earn and receive so much money with a disability. So if you can't get out and work, money is not. You've not got a lot of it really. It's not easily accessible. So I'm just wondering what sort of discounts you offer to people with disabilities. What sort of like things is out there so people can come in and see the animals, enjoy the zoo, and not have to save up for an entire year for 7 hours trip. Do you know what I mean?
So we don't offer a specific discount on disabled people living with disability on their tickets, but we do offer free carers tickets. So
it works out about half price then. Really, two people for the price of one.
So if you sort of bring us a letter or sort of to say that how many carers you need. So some of our visitors require 2 carers, so in which case both carers come in for free with them as well.
Is that also with somebody brings in like the blue badge?
Yes, blue badge, sort of like blue badge, PIP letter, or a letter from sort of like a care home or a facility.
Brilliant,
feel free to ask.
Thank you.
If you watch it on YouTube, feel free to.
I didn't realise you did for if they needed more than one care, you did that. That's brilliant. And question 5, this is one I didn't say.
Oh, here we go.
It's just an easy question. It's yes or no. Now, I suffer with an illness which is quite rare. There's not many people diagnosed with it in the UK, and we're trying to bring awareness to Dercum's disease. Now, I'm just wondering if you guys have actually ever heard of Dercum's disease yourselves.
I haven't, no.
Never heard of it. Because we do find that when we go to doctors and GPs, with my previous job I was an entertainer, so I was travelling from one end of the country to the other, constantly moving house. Every time I went to a new doctor's surgery, we'd find not even the doctors has heard of it. So we're just trying to see how many people out there have heard of it or whether they know people with it. And to be honest, it's
Says yes to that
probably always going to be a no. Unfortunately. Again, guys, thank you very much. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you for your time.
No worries.
We'll get one Smarty at some point. We'll go researching into it and say, oh yes, I've heard of it. It's this, it's that, it's the other. I don't give chance for that to happen. I just straight off send them the 4 questions. 5th question, we don't see it, so we just drop them.
Areas are about to open. Please stay clear. Climb aboard and mind your head and the gap.
Well, this should be fun.
Mind your head, Nathan. Yeah.
Turn the volume up. Is that better, Andrew?
I'm just going to put my phone in my pocket so it doesn't slip out.
I'm even wearing the same hat here now as I am on that video. I love this hat.
Oh dear.
It's my favourite hat.
You okay? There you go.
See how tight it
This is
was.
going to be a tight squeeze.
It's
You can't. You're gonna have to stay looking out the side.
easy enough to get around and stuff. It was. But here we go. It didn't go this fast. Don't worry, the monorail did not go this fast. I sped it up because it was like a 20-minute journey. Because if you were going like this, like never mind. This tiger. Grab. Let's go. Exactly, we could have moved some of the seats to the back, but in all fairness, the monorail is not there anymore. I don't know if it's been replaced with a bus service or like a go-kart service to take people around. I don't know. That's up to the world to find out. See, that music's a bit different. That's nice, I think. Is that better? It was very hard that reaching the day. Let's turn it down a bit. There, that's better. Oh yes, I did like this boat.
It's filming.
Now these boats were fantastic. We've actually filmed all of this for you to see. There actually is a specialist way of getting the wheelchairs onto the boat and strapping you down.
And look how many come to assist as well.
Yeah, 3 of them come to help one person. I don't know whether it's because I'm fat and it takes a lot more pushing and pulling to get a fat boy on the boat. Take the ramp away. I'm stranded now. I'm stuck there now. No, here we go. Bungee cord him in. Were they bungee cords? No, they weren't bungee cords. What were
No,
they?
no, not at all. Ratchet straps.
Ratchet straps. That's the, I don't know the name of these things. She does. Ratchet straps. He just bump his head on it then.
I wasn't actually watching him particularly. Let's have a look.
Here we are.
I think he might have.
There'll be a bit of music again now, guys. So just you get to see how the trip just goes round. It's very, very comfy.
No, it's me and Anya.
Yeah. We had a picnic on this boat as we were going round. Anya's taking photos. Michelle's taking photos. I'm at the back of the boat like I'm the bloody king of Egypt by the things along the river, along the Nile. But we had Scotch eggs, pork pies, sandwiches, crisps. It was a proper little picnic on the boat. The boat doesn't go this fast again. It's not a case of squirrel.
It was really nice though. It was so calm.
To be honest though, we didn't see any animals. We didn't see a single animal going around with it.
But it was so nice.
It was just relaxing.
Yeah.
And the weather was just amazing.
It was just ridiculously hot, so it was nice.
If it was ridiculously hot, I wouldn't get out. You'll get a ginger going around the zoo in hot weather. Nah. I don't want to face up a baboon's bum. gone round it 3 or 4 times if it was possible. The only thing is, not every boat is wheelchair accessible. They said it's like 1 in every 4th boat. When we got to the actual docking area, we had to wait for a couple of boats to go before a wheelchair accessible one came round. And believe it or not, this is summer holidays as well, and it wasn't massively busy. It was busy, but not ridiculous. I can't turn the music down at all, I think. I've tried to, for some reason the music won't go down on me. I do apologise, mate. I have tried to turn it down there, but I don't know if it's worked or not.
Nothing to hold on to.
It kind of has, hasn't it?
You want to get off?
Bring the volume back up while you hear the people.
Whoa. Come here. You okay?
There's Anya with her cheese and crackers.
When I got on it, now
She had like 3 or 4 packets of them cheese and crackers in a bag. She was just sat there all day just eating cheese and crackers.
She was happy.
Where are they going to
When I sat on it, when I went on it, it nearly tipped, did it, Michelle? Forgot about that bit.
see the toilet man's died down. I'm thirsty. Oh, I was fixing it.
And you're saying that she's busting for the toilet and then realises the camera's actually on. Oh, it nearly tipped for you, did it? You see it then? It nearly capsized for me then.
Right. That way, I think.
Let's go.
Okay, bye. I keep watching this then.
Oh, I hated this. Oh, we had to stop 4 times to pull me out of my stomach. Look how bouncy that is. Bloody awful. Oh, that was painful, that one.
That was the only issue with the day, really, wasn't it?
Oh, it was uncomfortable.
Is that the noise that went on when you tried to get on your wheelchair?
Yes, it was screaming at me. It sat in front of me and screamed at me. And the woman had to chase it away. Nope, time to head back to the car.
Right, well, that's Chester Zoo explored. Very good day. Parking's dead easy. We're right outside.
And you're hiding in the
reception.
back.
So if you just turn us around, as you can see, we are right.
Even the
outside
gift shop
main
was
area
great there, to be honest.
in
Very
the
accessible.
disabled parking bay.
Apart from one
Absolutely
person that
perfect.
tried to walk into me.
So all we need to do was go straight over that way, pick up our tickets and go straight in. Dead easy. Staff were lovely, really friendly, really nice. The only downside I'd say would be the bridges. Now they've got non-slip pads on them, but it's like going over.
But yeah, that's
speed
just
bumps.
right there. Now
So
we've just
you
got
are
a little bit of
shaking
a
quite bad, so if,
rehash
like me, you
of the
have,
day. So
say, Durkin's
what I'm going to do
disease
is I'm
and
actually
you've
going
got
to
bumps
just
in your legs that hurt.
stop the video there and bring us back to the overlay, just like that. So yeah, as you can tell, we actually we really enjoyed ourselves. It was
Take
a
that out now, can't I?
yeah, it was a fun day. There was a lot of
yeah,
oh
as you can tell, we
hello.
actually,
Shh. Sorry, my phone's shouting at me
I don't
in
know
my
if
own
that's
voice.
what's on.
Well, I'll just do this. This will sort it. Yeah, but yeah, it is off because that's come through that. But yeah, Chester Zoo, guys. Seriously, if you get a chance to go to Chester Zoo, do it.
I want to go back.
I want to go back. I want to go back because that bridge where you saw my feet going as we were travelling along the bridge, that was so painful. And I hadn't long since taken painkillers. About an hour, wasn't it, after I'd taken painkillers, so they should have been in the system working. But no, I was in agony going over that bridge. I kind of lost my temper with myself because I couldn't get over it. Quickly, because the faster you went, the more painful it was. But even if you went slowly, it still hurt because you're being bounced. Now I can imagine kids in prams. You've seen kids in prams when they go over bumpy roads. You sit there and they get in the pram going ah. We all did that as kids. I can imagine that being a lot of fun for the little ones there, but not for us. They've apparently smoothed the bridges. Excellent, because believe it or not, we actually after we filmed it, we'd sent the video to Chester Zoo so they could watch it themselves, so they know what was what. And we got back from them a message before the video went live on Facebook or YouTube or anything, because we let them watch it, make sure they're happy with it, and then put it live. They watched it and they sent us a message saying, just so you know, we've seen that, we understand the difficulty with the bridges, and we're going to be now making changes. So whether it was already in place or whether our video helped get that along, we don't know. I've never asked them directly. But either way, the fact that they actually know that that's an issue and they're actually making that change was it was brilliant of them. It was really... Not every company would go out of the way to make changes for that.
Lovely to deal with in general, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean,
really informative.
We never got to meet Gemma, who was the lady... Gemma was the one we met. Sorry, it was Jen, who we were talking to via email. We never got to meet up with Jen because she was busy on the day or she was away. She left us some passes to get through. But then she sent two of her colleagues down to do the interview with us as well. And they were very helpful, a lot of useful information right there. So hopefully, and I need to have a look at this setup at the moment as well to see if we can get the videos to be better quality sounding. Well, they will be, hopefully from the next video, because I do believe from the next one we upgraded the camera, because that was a HD cam, handy cam, and for the interview, and the rest of it was a GoPro 1, which sound quality and picture quality is not that. Can we go ghost hunting? Yes, absolutely, Chewy. Yes, we'll go ghost hunting. It'll be like a really, really, really rubbish version of Scooby-Doo. So yeah, you can imagine that it'd be like Jinkies, Zoinks, uh-oh, Nathan, oh shit. So yeah, it'll be... We'll do that, Chewy. I like that, yeah. Can we go ghost hunting? I think we should.
Well, we need ideas for videos, I suppose.
Ghost hunting round Chester. They do a ghost tour around Chester, we can do that.
The cobbles.
Meh. I'll find a way around that. Count on me to give an appropriate commentary. Absolutely. Absolutely, Phil. Every time.
Between you and Chewy, honestly.
Between you and Chewy, you'll probably draw in a lot more viewers with your comments. It's great. We've probably got people sat there now just lurking in the background going, hey, what's he going to say next? Is he going to ban him? Is he going to stop his comment? Or is he going to allow it?
People probably have like bets on how long it takes to get send dudes.
Yeah, we've probably got people there saying, oh, Dr. Chewett said, how long is it going to be before he's asking for dudes? Silly boy. It's funny. But, yeah.
Any questions?
Any questions from anybody, yeah?
Any ideas of where we can go?
I mean, the ghost hunting we'll have to look into.
That's not one we thought about, actually.
No, we haven't thought about that one.
It's not Jinkies.
It's not Jinkies.
Okay. Never mind.
No, you're the Scooby-Doo expert here, Phil. You're old enough to remember it first came out. We really need to do a Randonautica. Please say you know what Randonautica is. Alexa, what's Randonautica?
According to Wikipedia, Randonautica is an app launched on February 22, 2020, founded by Joshua Lengfelder. It randomly generates coordinates that enable the user to explore their local area and report on their
That sounds
findings.
awesome.
According to its
Right, Alexa.
creators,
Shut up. You're going on with yourself, love.
I like that idea.
Ah, yeah.
That's
yeah.
like that night we went for a drive and we flipped a coin at junctions.
Oh, we did do that one night. We just, when we came to a crossroads, left or right, we'd flip a coin. Left was tails, heads was right, and we just saw where it took us. And where did it take us? A pub. I'm not even lying. It was great. Sat there having a beer in the pub, talking to all these random
And
people.
they came and opened an extra door to make it easier for you
Yes,
to
the
get
pub
in.
did. I can't remember what pub it was. We'll have
It
to
was
find
like-
it again, though. You
It
know
was
where
out
it is,
the
don't
back
you?
of nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll find that.
Watch some videos on YouTube.
Watch them. I'm just. Do you know what, Chewy?
I love it when you're in Chewy, I really do.
Between you and Phil, there's no wonder my beard's going grey.
You're going white. I'm
Alright,
going
white
grey.
then. But yeah, it's definitely something we'll look into, that Randonautica.
That sounds fun.
We'll have to do it.
Any
Sounds
other
fun. Well,
sensible
I do
ideas?
want to do a boat trip.
Mm.
I want to go across the island on the ferry in my wheelchair.
Really?
Now that'll be a great video for you guys, because I cried for 3 hours.
You did that before you were in the wheelchair, and it was interesting.
Oh, it was horrible.
But it was also an amazing experience.
I don't do boats. I don't do water, deep water anyway. The Chester Sea one, small boat, small water, it's fine. But going across the sea in a giant boat, and it was a choppy day beyond belief, and the boat was swaying from side to side. I was crying. And then it comes over the tannoy telling us all that in the event of an emergency, the ship's horn will sound 3 times, which will mean evacuate. 15 minutes. 15 minutes into the journey, I'm sat there. One hand against the wall, one hand against the door, like, back myself into a corner. This was without the wheelchair. And all I heard was all the car alarms underneath go off at once when the boat went poof. And I thought, oh shit, that's the boat. That's it. That's the ship's horn. He sounded it 3 times. Michelle, we're going to die. It's my birthday and I'm going to drown. And I was...
Yeah, but it ended up being a much better journey, though.
The journey back was great because it was dark. I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, but we met some nice people on the way.
Oh, yes. We did. Oh, yes, in all fairness, on the way there, me and Michelle are sat where there's no windows, so I can't see out.
Spot.
You went for a walk and went outside. It was fine. I did eventually go outside, but we were going over there and we're sat in the customer services area, and I'm sat there and Michelle's talking to some guy, and I started tapping Michelle on the arm, and she's like, "Stop it!" I was like, I couldn't talk at this point. Tapping her on the arm as fast as I can. She's like, "What?" I'm trying to have a... I went, Michelle's Rag and Bone Man. And Rag and Bone Man was stood right in front of us. You know, the Rag and Bone Man, the singer. He was stood right in front of us, and we actually had a very good conversation with him.
He shook your hand and said happy birthday.
Shook my hand. He gave me a bear hug. Michelle turned around and went, "It's his birthday. He's 30 today." I got bear hugged by Rag and Bone Man, and the guy's huge.
And then we came back in and Elbow were there as well.
Yeah, and Elbow the band were there as well. It was quite cool. We got to meet Elbow the band. We got to meet Rag and Bone Man, and there was another band there from America.
I can't remember.
Can't remember the name of them now, but we met all of them. It was pretty cool. And then I went outside and had a cigarette with Rag and Bone Man. That was my last one.
Mhm.
That was my last cigarette. Since then I've been on a vape.
Oh, sounds
I'm
good.
back eating a late dinner. Sam, you've missed everything. I don't know, but yeah, it was a great journey. Do you know what? Back then, I wouldn't have even noticed how accessible Dublin was.
No.
All I know is they have security at McDonald's during the day.
That science museum was cool.
Well, the science museum was cool. It was a hands-on science museum. That was awesome.
But
We wanted to go to that zoo as well in the park, but we couldn't find the way. The problem we had, we were stupid.
yeah,
And
we
we
didn't
took-
research it.
We took money out when we got there. We didn't take money with us because we thought, well, is there any point in taking money with us? Is it going to be accepted over there? Do we have to get money, their sort of money, before we go? There was no bank machine available. And we were like, Uh-oh. And we ended up having to walk.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Walk from the docks all the way to Dublin town centre. We had to walk that, and that took us forever. We had to walk there and walk back because we didn't have change for the bus. Whereas this time we'll sort it. Better late than never. No one. Why is it? Come on. Oh my god, Eureka in Halifax, great place. I went as a kid.
What is it?
Eureka, it's like basically what we went to. It's a bigger version of that. It's huge.
It's a what, sorry?
Remember the place we went to in Dublin?
Oh, the science place?
Yeah. It's exactly like that, just a bigger version.
Okay.
It's awesome.
That sounds cool. Any other ideas?
Eureka is cool. Well, do you know what? I should be writing these down.
Do you want me to get the pad for you?
No, I've got paper down here.
Okay.
We're in back. Beep, 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 beep. Stop.
You manage?
I'll manage it. I'll just take it off. Paper on the wheel back.
Then, so we've got that one.
Ow!
Random
My toes! Right, so.
I have no idea. I think that's a cat's paw print.
Yes, the cat's been standing on the paper tray. Right, so Chewy, you want to do Randonautica. We shall look into it. Right, and what else was there?
Eureka.
Eureka.
You...
Eureka! Do you know what? There might not be many of you in the video who actually remember that.
Shooting stars.
Shooting stars. It's time for shooting stars. Eureka! All of it.
You've put a boat trip. So...
Boat trip. Yes, we'll put down boat trip. What else do we want? We want a Randonautica, Eureka, boat trip, Dublin, ghost hunt.
Oh yeah, ghost hunt.
Yeah, this will be definitely worth doing some of these.
Sam,
Yes.
have you got any ideas?
Do you know what Sam's going to say?
What?
Something in Devon, so we can go down and see him.
Well, I had no
So I'm going to write it down, ready for him. Something.
Chewy, behave.
Chewy, you can end up getting me taken down off here. Behave yourself. At least change it back to dudes or dunes.
Dudes just sounds as bad.
Yeah, well, it's Chewy. Something in Devon. We've got it written down. No, we're not sending any dudes. Right. Behave yourself. Eureka, definitely. I actually remember there was a war museum in Yorkshire. I think it was called, was it Camp Eden? Or something like that? Camp Eden is like a massive World War II museum. They've got tanks, they've got airplanes. I don't even know if it's still going. My brother went when we were kids. He got to go. I never went to Camp Eden. But I remember he brought me back a bullet on a necklace.
Oh, cool.
I loved it.
Places like the National Railway Museum in York, something like that. I like that place.
National Railway Museum.
And the Jorvik Centre in York, the history one. That's cool.
Jorvik, that's very Viking.
It's also it's also got a little ride you go on, so I don't know if you'd be able to do it. That's be interesting to see.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out. I definitely think we need to do a Alton Towers video. That would be great. Alton Towers and also Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
See, I've never been there, so I'd love to go there.
You've always gone to Blackpool. You've never been to the Pleasure Beach?
No.
Wow. Okay. I don't even know if the Pepsi Max is still open or the big one or whatever it is they call it now. The
Chewy wants to come.
I saw a picture on Facebook the other day saying they were selling. People could buy pieces of the Pepsi Max, so it's either they've replaced the pieces or they've ripped the entire thing down.
You'll behave.
Right, Chewy, we'll have you on a short leash. One of them reins that you use for kids. We'll have you on one of them. First time, I used to be a ride operator in the Pepsi Max. It's a new track. Ah, hello, Craig. How you doing, mate? It's Sykesy.
Hi.
Craig, how's your illness doing, mate? Because last we heard from Craig, he had COVID.
Oh, and Chewy's got COVID.
Chewy's got COVID. Craig's got COVID. It's like COVID chat party
The
going
only
on in there.
reason Chewie's getting away with it is because he's not well.
Yeah, because he's got the plague. So yeah, definitely we have to do these. I was thinking what might be cool is a Coronation Street tour. We don't watch it, but the fact that it's called the Cobbles, I want a video of me going down. Hey, Craig got a negative test today. Fantastic.
Yay,
I want a video of me going down the cobbles on Coronation Street. Going,
You're not going to do a hands-free, are you?
Look, no hands. No, last time I did that, you shouted at me because I went from no hands into a handbrake turn.
Yeah.
Because I just put one hand down, grabbed the wheel, and it's like, whee!
It's because me tried to pick you up.
But I didn't fall.
If you do. Are you alright there,
The
Chef?
dog's just headbutted the wall. I'm off work, but on the plus side, I get to watch the Royal Rumble this weekend and not worry about it in the morning. Chewie, I need to speak to you about Royal Rumble. We need a chat. I need to just drop me a message. We need to talk. I'll ring you after this. Actually, I'll give you a call. But yeah,
Any
so
other ideas?
we've got a few ideas. We've got quite a lot down here, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. End it off with one more, because then hopefully we've got something once a month, which will be pretty cool.
Everywhere I want to go is boring, so.
I want to go around the gardens. Can we go visit a castle? I want to go and act like a child somewhere. Go on a ride and scream my head off. Interact with something. No, let's go sit in a castle that nobody's lived in for 1,000 years. Weird.
Ghost hunting?
We've already got ghost hunting written down.
You can do it in a castle, though.
Oh, you're insane, you. During the day?
Yeah, it's just cardboard cutouts and
Yeah,
that and
cardboard
decorations.
cutouts jumping out from behind seats.
No, do you remember? In the window.
Oh, the Anton Deck in the cardboard cutout of Anton Deck at the I'm a Celebrity Welsh Castle.
Yeah.
And people were stood there waving at it thinking it was them. It was funny. They were like, it's Anton Deck, hiya. It was a cardboard cutout. You knew it was a cardboard cutout because they were both the same size. Well, Deck's a lot smaller than Ant. Right, one last one. I think what would be cool, I don't know if anybody else has been to it. I know Phil's probably been to it. The Manchester Science and Industry Museum. Now, the Science and Industry Museum is pretty cool, and the reason I remembered about the Science and Industry Museum was because it's next door to where they used to film Coronation Street. You'd be able to stand at one of the windows and look out, you'd see Coronation Street.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, you could actually see into like Ashley's Garden. I used to watch it as a kid. Parents, they loved it. But yes, the Manchester Science and Industry Museum, and then from then on, stuff like the Tate Gallery. There's loads. Camelot do a haunted experience now on the ground. Seriously? Ooh. I did not know that. Thank you very much, Craig. Camelot haunted experience. I'd love to do that because I've seen the videos and the photos of what the park's turned into now, and nature's pretty much taken it over.
You know, a lot of those urban explorer people
Urban explorers like to go in there as well. I do like that. Either haunted or zombies. Oh, so it's an experience instead. So that'll be like them jumping out and trying to scare you and stuff like that. That'll be pretty cool. Well, if it's zombies, I'm screwed.
No, I just try and push you.
In all fairness, last time we did something like that, we were doing the haunted maze, and I was laying a table underneath a cloth, screaming at people as they went past, and actually made one man himself. He had to be escorted out because I scared him that much because he just wasn't expecting it. He actually his pants.
Yeah, I
Twas
made a lady
fun.
pee herself
Twas
on the
fun.
medical bed. It was hilarious.
Yep, Michelle scared a woman so much that she wet herself. They are fun, them experiences. But yeah, just make sure, Michelle, you're we're diapered up. Diaper up. Brooklyn Nine-Nine style. But yes, guys, we are now coming towards the end of the show. We have been here for like nearly an hour again.
It doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't, considering the videos are only like 25 minutes long and we cut some of it out at the end. How on earth does it like just become this long of just chatting rubbish? I am still here. Sorry, I had to go bath the little one.
No.
Oh, fair enough. What's that enough?
him.
Shep,
Shep, what are you doing?
look at it. What are you doing?
Come here.
Chewing his toy and going in the background. That's quite scary.
Come
No, stay forever. Chewy, I need to go so I can phone you, mate. But yeah, thanks for dropping in, guys. This was episode 3. Now we should be doing another video in 2 days' time on Friday.
I'm not sure what we're doing. Do you?
Well, the first video we did was a live stream of the videos that we've done in the past. What was the next one? Wednesday, the Friday.
Snowden.
Yeah, we did Snowden and we did a Comic-Con, and then on the Friday we talked about
Experiences.
experiences and ignorance.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to find something to talk about on Friday. We will find something and we'll come and have a chat with you guys. So it'll be Friday at 8 PM, same time, right here. This video will be being saved anyway because it is recording and it will be uploaded to YouTube. It will be available on Twitch for the next 14 days if there's anything you missed and you want to watch it again, or if you want to pass it on to people, we'd be very grateful if you guys could recommend us to some people to come along and join in. Oh, Shep's on cam. You alright, Sheppy boy? So yeah, Friday.
Yeah.
Friday. We will see you guys on Friday. In the meantime, before we shoot off, I did promise. There's a friend of mine who does a Twitch stream quite a lot. He's on pretty much every day. It goes by the name of Clone Corp. CLONEKORP. Now, if you like a laugh and you don't easily get offended, Clone Corp is definitely a stream to go and watch. He's hysterical. He does artwork. He'll sit and have a conversation. He's got thousands of people watch him. He's got lots of subscribers. He does artwork. He does game streaming, conversations, raves. He's just hilarious. Sometimes he'll have his mask on. Sometimes he won't. And now he started a gaming stream as well. So it's all on the same channel. That's Clone Corp. To be honest, I might see if he's actually on just now. Because if he is, what we'll do is we will raid. I'm offer I don't make not King Kong thing. Oh wow! Cheers, Craig. That's disgusting.
Wow.
At the moment in time, he's not on, but Katie's on.
Yeah. Zach was on as well, but I don't know if he's still.
No, Zach is off. Oh. So what we're gonna do then? We'll go and raid Infinity Fox, and you guys can see what she's up to. She's probably streaming Dead by Daylight, which is a bit of a scary game. She loves playing it. And she plays it a lot. And she likes to go and she likes people to come and watch that. I'm just trying to make sure I've spelt her name right. Infinity, because it's a bit of a weird one. Go. There it is. So yes, guys, we're going to transfer over to there. If anybody does want to share the videos, they'll be available on YouTube and obviously Twitch for 14 days, like we said before. But guys, in the meantime, enjoy yourselves and we'll see you later.